Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm making progress on the cover to Silver Ball. You can see I got about this far. There's a whole other character that's supposed to be right over there. And he's not there yet. But, plus there's a back cover. How big is this thing? Oh, I'm actually drawing it at size. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go on to what I had planned on working on, which is a little bit more of this panel, this first panel. And where's my black and white? There it is. Ink. There we go. Let's see how far I can get. I already did Inktober for today. This will be my 5th Inktober if I can complete it, which I think I will. And it's going pretty good. This is Inktober 2023. I'm not really following the prompts that closely. I'm just kind of doing what I feel like doing. I did go on Pinterest and look up dream, and I got a bunch of like sort of nightmare looking images. So I did one of those. Just thought it seemed kind of interesting to me. I've never recorded my Inktobers. I would usually just do them kind of, you know, do them and then sort of do maybe a flip through later. And this year I'm getting kind of good at recording, so I don't feel too bad about doing it. I don't know. Let's see. I think I need more details. Okay. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. It looks like the government shutdown was averted. I was not expecting that. All right. This is going to be a tree, but it's like a split tree. It's like 2 trees coming out. Okay. Ugh. I have allergies in the morning. Let's see if we can get Abrax looking around. Here we go. Well, I'm not sure I like the way I did his face here, but I think I gave him too much of a chin. Take a look without the pencil layer. Because I have him turned like sort of 3/4 this way, I think I did the tie wrong. But we can easily, well, I hope we can easily fix that. I think the way to go. Ooh, that's way too thick. You're so stupid. All right, here we go. All right. These big cuffs on the jacket. You notice I don't follow the pencil lines, my own pencil lines that well. Um, More like a guideline than a rule. And I probably, you know, would improve if I started following them closer or doing them better. That's one of those lessons learned thing. Sometimes you're just not ready for it, right? You're just not ready to get to that level of improving. I think that's the case with me sometimes. All right, he has this shirt that's kind of like an untucked. Well, it's not just a shirt, there's a vest. That comes down with a pocket watch. Let's take a look now. It's looking like it's almost there, right? It's getting kind of close. That's the back of the jacket. Then there's the monkey. Hondo. I like the idea of mixing like the obvious cartoon characters like the monkey and with the, I'm not going to say realistic, but more realistic looking characters. They're further on down um, the Scott McCloud picture plane pyramid. You know that? Let's take a look now. All right, it's starting to feel a little bit more familiar, like a comic. Oh, this is going to be one of those 3-day panels, isn't it? Well, did I start this yesterday? Maybe this is a 2-day panel. That's going to take a while. That's just the way it is sometimes. I've already hit my quota for the year of how many pages I had planned on doing for the year, which is 100. I used to have it set at like 200, and it was really hard to hit. I'm over 100. I'm like at 100 and I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. And it's not counting Inktober, which will be some more stuff. I'm going to be in class starting Wednesday of, not next week, but the week after, Wednesday the 9th. And it's an inking class, and those pages will count, because those are full pages that I'll be inking. So unfortunately, the class, depending, I'm always a little wary of the speed at which the class moves. I like the classes to have a lot of assignments and a lot of pacing in them, but some students are slow. So you end up working on the same page for 3 weeks or something, which I'm not into. I'd rather work on, in 3 weeks I can probably get, that's at least 3, if not 5 to 7 pages, I think. Not bragging, that's just my record. All right, we might have a panel here. Almost. Well, it's missing some texture back here. There's some very faint texture, you know. But I think we won't know more until we go ahead and get our speech bubbles in. So let's go ahead and do those. Okay, we're on the bubbles layer. Abrax asks, well, do you remember anything yet? Prometheus says, well, it feels familiar, but there used to be people here. Oh, where's the flaw? Right over there. Okay. Oh, there's more than one. I can't see where the other one is unless it's... Should be right here. There it is. That's where it was. Okay, see how this is too big? We're going to have to fix that. So let's fix that. So this is too big. It's not well shaped or well formed either. So we can just go ahead and erase all this. Now that's looking okay actually. And now we're going to go ahead, get back on the ink layer. And there's tons, like when you see a big open space like this with no texture in it, like it just comes off as very two-dimensional, so you gotta put something in there, you know? So in this case, we're just putting some texture. And that can be real faint, you know, but there has to be something there. And the same with the sky. Like, maybe you think you want the sky to look like that. It's okay to put some clouds in the sky. Something like that. The clean line isn't really good. I think it makes the eye uncomfortable. It's too simple. Even just some stippling will do it. You also have an opportunity to reinforce your perspective. by hiding perspective lines inside your texture. So I don't know if you saw what I did here. See this little diagonal? Starts far away and it gets further out this way, and we can do another one coming this way. And it's real subtle. I mean, you can barely see it, but it does reinforce the idea that, okay, that's far away and this is close up. Same thing with using like the thicker lines up close. We could even throw some mountains way off in the distance. Rebark. Maybe there's some foliage in the trees. Take care not to stray outside of the panel border. And there you have it. Okay. All right. That's it for right now. I know it's a little short. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And there'll be more comics every day. And meanwhile, I'll even start on panel 2. All right. See you later.